Hey guys, this is Bella from Earth Angel Restorative Therapy and Healing. I'm here with another weekly video for the week of today, May 13th through Saturday, May 19th. I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. I hope that this day showed you a lot of love and a lot of abundance and joy and blessings. Obviously, we wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you all so much for the hard work, the dedication, the responsibility, and all the sacrifices that you guys have had to go through to make sure your kid is safe and healthy. Okay, so yes, so May 13th through Saturday, May 19th. I did want to mention before I do get into the reading that I'm going to be posting my first QHHT session this week, maybe sometime in the middle of the week, which I'm really excited about. It's not the first session that I've ever done. It's just, I guess, the first session that I've gotten permission to post. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to start out at number 1 and then just work my way up. For any person out there that is, well, again, I live in Rhode Island, so if there's anybody in Massachusetts, nearby Massachusetts, or nearby Connecticut, and if you're interested in receiving a QHHT session, let me know. As per the rules and regs of QHHT, is when you're starting out, you have to do 10 free sessions. And so I'm about halfway there. So if you're interested in receiving a few free QHHT session, you can visit my website, which I'll also have below. But the website is www.earthangelrth.com. It's really amazing. And I hope that you guys can see that in the video that I'll post. And know, again, that I am starting out, so please understand that I am, getting a feel for it and getting acclimated to QHHT, and also building my own kind of way, my own routine on how to do it. But yeah, if you're interested, definitely visit my website and you can schedule your own session. These sessions cannot be done over the phone or through Skype or anything like that. They have to be done in person so that I can see, your body and make sure that you're okay. But you're gonna see, hopefully, if not in this video that's coming, but in the ones that will come in the future, there's so much healing that happens, and I feel that this, for me, one of the biggest things that drew me to it was the fact that I feel like this is that one thing that you will get the most healing from. Like anything that's out there, it's unlike anything out there. So, but again, you'll see. Don't just take my word for it. You'll see. All right, let's get started. So main deck I'm using is John Harland, John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the heart. Yeah, John Harland. Okay. Okay, that popped out. Okay, bottom of the deck. Love abounds. Isn't that wonderful? So we have a new beginning in love. And so I just wanted to say, if you guys can notice, look at the green that we have going on here. So that's awesome. Okay, so bottom of the deck is love abounds. And in traditional tarot, this would be the Ace of Cups. And so obviously the Ace of Cups means this new beginning, this new journey. Let me try to see if I can get that card out, because it's like your heart is so full of love that it just breaks out, and the cup is it overflows. Actually, let me not. So it's this burst of love that radiates from you. And because that radiates from you, kind of like the rays here, that also is what you attract. And so this can be, for some, a new beginning in a relationship. For others, it can be a new beginning in something that brings you so much love and joy and happiness. So it can be like career related, if, you decide to take a step and do something that fills your heart up. For some, it could be like, living your true soul's purpose can bring this kind of love to somebody. So it can be like a new relationship, a new start in like a career. Although, well, right now I'm sensing that this might be more related to, for some that are wondering about a relationship, although it can be career related too. But we'll see what the cards say. So the current situation is this card. It is the feeling alone card. So this card would be the Five of Pentacles. And the card for me feels that obviously you're feeling alone. You feel like you've lost your way. You feel like there's a bit of despair, right? There's it's kind of like you're this woman here, and for most people watching, it might be that female energy that's basically most of the viewers that will view this video will be female or carry that female energy. But I'm sensing that this woman here is kind of like trying to search for her way forward in the middle of the dark. And so clearly, she has this lantern here, but she's not even using that. She's just like, I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to sleep. I kind of feeling restless. Like, she doesn't even have a coat, so I hope that it's warm out there. So for some, it's kind of like you're feeling restless and despair because you're searching for that home feeling. Maybe this could be the relationship, that you're searching for that completion, that wholeness that you would get for, from a relationship, from a certain person. Searching for not feeling alone, pretty much. Searching for stability and safety and protected. And, I'm drawn to the moon. So I feel that, for some, I'm drawn to the moon here. And so for some, I feel like with the moon, it's all about facing the unknown, but also facing those kind of illusions within yourself. And so what I'm getting is that for some of you, you're not going to be able to find that house, that safety, that protective bubble that you want until you're able to face those illusions that you have inside. And I also want to say that those illusions that you have, and they could be like the way that you think, the way that you behave, the way that your thoughts that were passed down to you generation to generation. And it's that time to face them now, in order for you to move ahead. You see, because I feel like she's not even moving, really. She's just at a standstill. And so I feel like maybe, you know, she knows what she wants because she doesn't have a house. She doesn't have what she wants, what she feels she needs. She doesn't have that. Because I feel like, you know, she has to let go of that false sense of self that people hold on to find that she has what she needs inside in order for her to be able to move forward and find that house, that stability that she's looking for, because she feels like she's missing something. She feels like she's searching for something and she can't find it. Let me pull out a clarifier for that. So feeling very much alone, feeling like, you know, you need somebody's assistance to get through, or like you need Jesus or somebody. You just know that you can't get through it alone. So you're feeling like anxious, and you're feeling like, I just sense like a lot of anxiety and desperation to get to where you need to get to want. So her wants, it's almost like, with the whole law of attraction thing, it's kind of like, you know what you want. So like she sees that she has, you know, this house that she wants. She wants this stability. She wants comfort. She wants safety and protection. But she's so desperate that she's not going to receive it, that's actually keeping her away from it. And so the clarifier for that is the Three of Pentacles. And so for some, you know, what I'm sensing is some may need help from a friend, from, you know, somebody that knows how to, I'm also sensing like energy healing for some. Somebody that can help you, like a life coach is kind of the sense that I'm feeling. Somebody that can show you the way forward. Like, you know what you want to get to, but you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like you don't know how to proceed forward. So that might come to you with the help of a coach. Somebody might need to get, you know, some spiritual energy healing. Maybe a psychic that they can go to, or a medium, or an intuitive healer, to help them kind of understand what they're not seeing, what you're not seeing, to kind of clear up that path and to kind of get you going in you know, the next step. So what I'm sensing is what got you to this point was trauma to your heart chakra. So for some, it could have been unexpected that you're alone. And for some, it was mutually agreed upon. But there was some trauma. There was a relationship, there was a partnership that you had that kind of traumatized your heart chakra, kind of stopped it for a bit. And now you're afraid to kind of get it back going, get it back up and running. Let me see if I can pull a clarifier to see what's up. So for some, because you've had trauma to your heart chakra, you're kind of closing off yourself from this new beginning in love. And so you're kind of pushing it away, which is kind of what I was referring to, is that like this woman is so desperate to get to safety that she's making it harder for herself. And so let me pull out another clarifier. Actually, let me see. So for some, the person that you were with, they left. Money was maybe the root of it. You know, they didn't feel comfortable with where they were financially, so they had to leave to kind of focus on their finances. For some, if it was a partnership, for example, like a business deal, maybe this person left you because they found kind of more money elsewhere, but like money was and is the reason why they kind of left. Let me just pull out one clarifier. One more. So this, I feel like if it was a relationship, this person felt like they weren't mature enough, that they needed to mature, especially in regards to their finances. So they kind of wanted to take what they have and see how they can multiply it to be fruitful and abundant, possibly to give it to you if you're still around by the time that they're ready. For others, if it was a partnership, for example, it was a mature energy, meaning this person was just very rooted in how much money they can get to get themselves ahead. Yeah. And so there's the fact that this person, there's just a lot of green, maybe. So maybe this person had some healing to do with them, to do themselves. You know, there's a lot of green here, but if it was a relationship, this person realized, like, look, I don't even have my shit together. I want to be the King of Pentacles, but right now I'm just working with this small bitty coin. Like, look, like everything around me, I don't even own anything. And how can I provide this? How can I give you this house? And how can I provide you with this safety and all this stuff if I'm not even feeling safe and secure in myself? Meaning I got to get with the program and see this man, the King of Pentacles. He's very, an older, like he's an owner of his business, or he's just like a CEO, a manager. Like he has his shit together. He's been through a lot. And so he knows what to do, what not to do through experience. There's a lot of practical experience. And like, you know, he's sitting, this is possibly his own castle. So like this man has money, you know, very fruitful, very abundant. And so if it was a relationship and this person left, it's kind of like, how do I get myself there? Because this is where I really need to be. But I'm so ashamed that this is where I am, that I can't stand being in a relationship with this person and seeing myself not able to provide. And so again, if it wasn't a relationship, it was more like a partnership or some kind of, you know, legal person that you were involved in with, this person left because he just wanted, you know, more money. The money is the motive for that person. Recommended advice. Is focus on your dreams. Now that you're alone, focus on your dreams coming true. Focus on what wishes you want to fulfill. Focus on nurturing yourself and your ideas and planting them with love into the universe. Because this card here is just a definite big, like, I mean, it's a green light saying go for it, because now is the perfect time to get you where you need to be. But you need to focus on planting, you know, planting those seeds out into the universe and waiting. Expect that it'll come. And so I'll take this in two ways. One is definitely all about you. Now is the time to focus on you and figure out, like I said with this card, face those illusions that you have within that's kind of holding you back. For some of you, you don't even know that your own illusions and your own beliefs and your way of thinking is holding you back. you have to be able to realize that you're not a victim, that you're responsible, and you can get yourself out of it in order for you to really be able to kind of grab life by the horns and kind of realize that you're in control. And so take time. Maybe this spiritual counselor, this spiritual healer will help you get in tune and in touch with what your dreams even are. For some, it's very physical. Like, what is it that you want to see in your life? What do you want for yourself? How do you want your life to look like? With your own career, with your own, yourself, with your own family, and start planting those seeds and expect it. Take away fear, though. Take away desperation, and kind of have just a very healthy outlook on your dreams. And then on the other side, I do see and feel that if it's this person, this is kind of like maybe like a soulmate relationship or something very spiritual, but focus on what it is that you want. Meaning, if you know that you were a good match and you know that maybe it just wasn't the right time, for example, focus on that relationship and it manifesting again without being and feeling anxious about it and feeling desperate, and just kind of realizing, like, you know what, everything that's meant to happen is really going to happen, and I just need to fall back and I just need to let the universe work itself out. And in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on me real quick. But then just kind of knowing, like, anything that I plant, anything that I sow, I'm going to reap. And so if I'm focused on the fears of not having this person or this situation in my life, that's exactly what's coming back to me. So I have to put out loving energy, releasing my desperation, releasing my depression and anxiety. And I know that the universe is going to provide me with what it is that I do want. And the universe knows, like, your higher self knows what you want and what you need more than you do, which is so funny. So let yourself kind of connect with yourself and you'll see. And then so this, I wanted to pull, like, what would happen kind of in the future, like a future outlook. Again, this can be now, very immediate, or this can be a few months from now. But the card that I'm, the feeling that I'm getting with this card, which is the Emperor card in the traditional tarot deck, is so for some, I feel like this person is coming back. So if you see, like, he's here now, but he's matured a lot. If you can see that, he's matured a lot. He's learned a lot. He has so much wisdom that he can now lead others. And so the blue in the background kind of feels like there's a communication that's going to happen. Like, this person might come back and, like, open up lines of communication and kind of let you know, this is what I've learned, this is what I've had to go through. Now I feel more confident in myself. For others, this might mean, so the Emperor kind of, for me, means like a very paternal kind of figure in your life that kind of steps in and can help you move forward. For others, it's having that structure, that structured maybe idea or maybe structured physical way of being that is called for at this time. Let's see, what else does the Emperor? Maybe going and seeking some help from somebody that is like that is kind of, he provides structure and balance, and he provides, you know, he's very methodical and logical, and so you go to him for advice. And so, let's see, let me pull out a clarifier for that. I do think we're going to get it to under 30 minutes, so I'm really excited. And so, oh, that's beautiful. And so, what'll end up happening is, obviously, you'll have your shit together. You'll be the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this is going to be him. That's going to be you. But right now you're here. You're kind of like learning the ropes, you know? And so there's this person that is willing and can help you, whether it's this specific person or the person that you go to and seek advice from. They're going to be showing you a lot, and might be showing you how to get to this very mature, very independent way of being. And this could also be this person that can kind of show you, you know, hey, this is what I did, this is what worked for me, and so let me show you now how to do it. Maybe, you know, if it's meant for you and this person comes back, maybe you will both be leading others. Maybe, you know, like a life coaching, or like you know, how to get others out of their own, you know, there's going to be like a leading, you know, capacity for both of you, showing others, or maybe it's just you. But either way, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is, you know, her own entrepreneur. So if this is a business that you're kind of wanting, like, look, it's here. It's just about planting the seeds right now and getting it moving. Leaving this situation behind, knowing that you have to fill yourself up with this love so that that can be what comes to you. And so maybe then, after that happens, then this love can happen. You know, when it's a more opportune time. So I hope that helps. Let me just pull out three cards here. That's awesome. This one, I didn't even touch the deck yet, and this one wanted to come, so I'll do that. Okay, so the universe has my back. Very beautiful card. It's actually the name of the deck. So trust that the universe has your back, that you have the universe, and you can manipulate it any which way you want. I mean, it sounds simple, but just know that the universe is always working with you. And so whether it's a relationship that you want to manifest, or your own kind of business, or maybe even a higher position, you want to be a CEO, you want to be a manager, know that the universe has my back. You just have to learn how to do it. How to manifest. Speaking of manifesting, you have music for manifesting. So for some, music helps you or puts you in that manifesting ability. It gets your energy where it needs to be. And so to manifest rapidly, think of your think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So as I said, for some, music helps you get into balance and allows you to clear your energy enough to be able to put your desires out into the universe. And so music is going to help you do that. And then you have Archangel Michael here saying you can do it. Believe in yourself. I actually wanted to read from that. So okay. You're qualified and ready. You're qualified and ready to take the steps toward your desired outcome. You have what it takes to fulfill your dreams and your life's purpose. This card signals that it's time now to make your move. You can do it. Take action without delay or hesitation. Now's the time. Don't wait any longer. Now's the time. No more procrastinating. Just get out there and do it. And if you don't know what to do right now, get yourself involved in something in whatever way you feel is best. And then the angels, your spiritual guides, the universe, they're going to show you where to go from where you are. You're going to have a big breakthrough, a big breakthrough. You know, you have to take smaller steps first. And so that's what I was saying. Maybe you have to start out not knowing which way to go. And you just have to kind of throw yourself into anything that you think is best. And then after you do that for some time, then your angels, your spiritual guides will step in and kind of point you and say, nope, okay, here's where you need to go. A lot of people, you know, slow themselves down because they're thinking like, I can't move because I don't know where to go, or I can't move because I don't know enough yet. But perfectionism and stuff like that doesn't, it just holds you back. Don't think about perfectionism. Everybody fails at one point or another, and there's always a learning lesson there. So don't let that slow you down. Just know that you can do it, and now is the most opportune time to do it. Because for some, I mean, if this is like you want like a new business, you know, it's needed. You stepping into your life's purpose and fulfilling your soul's mission, that's needed at this point, especially, you know, with all the energies changing and basically rising. So don't be afraid. Know that the universe has your back. You're never alone. You've always got your spiritual helpers there. And remember that music may be helpful in getting you to manifest things quicker. I hope that this helped you somewhat. If it did, I'm glad. If it didn't, check back in with me next week. It just probably means that this message maybe isn't for you right now. Other than that, guys, I'm hoping you guys have a wonderful week full of lots of love, lots of blessings, and lots of happiness. Bye, guys. Take care.